Federate file.
Yung free body diagram nagkakaroon, 'di ba nagkaroon ng issue kasi nung una hindi na satisfy Newton's third law.
Ito ba?
'Di ba? The block and the slab. Tapos ang ano pa dito, kinetic friction siya which means yung slab nagsa-slide din. So hindi sila pareho ng acceleration. So okay, iyan natin ulit. Free body diagram for block for M1, M2 yung nasa taas. So M1, yung forces would be may isang, so if we're pulling to the left and we're starting from rest, M1 will experience a force to the left from friction. Yun lang yung force na mararanasan ng M1 at left-right. Yung up-down, merong gravitational force, M1G. Tapos merong normal force from the floor, Fn floor. Tapos, meron ding normal force from the block above. So, Fn2. Yung, yung second mass, yung M2, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4 forces yung M1. Yung M2, yung forces na mararanasan niya, meron siyang normal force. So, from the block, so Fn2 rin, from Newton's third law. Tapos, yung frictional force ay to the left, at to the right. Tapos, may M1, may M2G, gravitational force. Tapos, yung pulling force to the left. So, F applied. Teka, i-screenshot ko yung free body diagram ko so far.
Sige mo.
Tapos, pag tingnan mo, so, mukhang nagma-match na ngayon. Ito. So, from there, So, set up natin yung uh, Newton's first law. So, for uh, Newton's second law, so M1 A1 is equal to, and then M2 A2 is equal to what?
Gawa na po ako ng new.
So, tapos minus FK. Fn2. force ay and then so N2 A2 is equal to minus of applied plus UK. CO2 FK.
Okay. So, ano daw? Mhm.
Coefficient of static friction is Teka, di pa natin check no kung static friction ba yung operant or hindi, kulang, sorry. Ito yung case na pag kinetic friction na yung gumagana, no? Sinabi dito ay nagbigay rin ng coefficient of static friction eh. So, kailangan natin i-check kung static situation ba yan or hindi. Okay, pag static situation, ano yung dapat na mangyari? Dapat sabay sila pareho sila ng accelerations.
Labo.
So, kailangan natin i-check muna yung ano na yun. Yan, kung in motion na, at lumagpas na yung pag hindi na static yung situation, sige, pwedeng gumana yan. Pero we have to check, is it a static problem or a kinetic friction problem? So hindi mo okay, wag muna natin ito yung kung kinetic friction na. Let's try first kung static. So kung static, yung free body diagram will still be the same, pero Fs. So, kung depende sa applied force eh. Pag masyadong malaki yung applied force, we're expecting na magkakaroon ng relative motion between the objects, di ba? Parang yun yung actual experience kasi eh.
Opo.
Pag masyadong maliit, di ba, magsasabay yung dalawang objects. So, depende sa applied force na F. So, we'll have to check kung pasok pa sa threshold ng static friction or lagpas yung binigay na force. So, okay. So, assume muna na static friction. So, let's see what you can get. So, static friction case. So, F applied is below the threshold.
So, let's say
So, ano yung threshold na applied force?
hindi ba F applied?
Tapos instead of FK, FS muna.
Wait, hindi ko na po. Static.
So, gawin muna natin yung static friction case. Oo. So, this one analysis, check natin. Ang gusto natin malaman ay yung mu and F ba pag kinompute natin, assume static friction is operant, is mu and F greater than or equal to the static friction na makakalculate natin.
Okay. So,
Ano to eh? What we're doing is actually the more general case muna. Now, we don't know yet kung ano yung applied force. We're just looking for formulae na so gagawin natin yung ano yung threshold. Malamang yun eh, yung 100 newtons is not on the threshold. It's going to be either below or above. So kaya natin i-check. So kung ganyan, pareho sa acceleration, M1A is equal, okay, so kung static friction case, M1 plus M2 times acceleration is equal to F applied. Analyzes the system. And then, yung normal force, ano ba? Fn2 is equal to Fn floor Fn2 is equal to M2G. And then F yung static friction. So for M1, M1A is equal to static friction, negative, negative. S- Solving F1. FA is equal to, so Fs M1. So if we compute this, M1 is 40, M2 is 10. Sixty, 66. Yun, ang USFN2 is 860 times M2G.
Huh, which one?
Is 10, 58.9. Okay. Tapos may design, ano yan eh. Hindi, ganito. Assume mo muna na static yung friction. Ano yung kailangang, ano yung maximum value? Compute mo yung static friction using Newton's second law. And then compare mo sa USFN2. So assume mo na no relative motion between two objects. If kung totoo yun, may masasabi ka about the static friction. The static friction will have this value. And then, compute mo rin yung normal force between the two, which is dito, it's Fn2. So, mu s times Fn2, alam mo ngayon, makakalculate mo naman ito yung largest possible static friction for this system. And then you compare. Yung maximum possible ba, will that be less than or greater than yung computed static friction for the given? Kung in-assume natin na static. Kung if it turns out na yung computed static friction is less than yung maximum, alam natin static yung situation. If not, then kailangan natin i-reanalyze using yung kinetic friction na. Kaya ano yun, tricky talaga siya eh.
So, anyway, boom. Nga. So, dito, yung ano ba, ito yung actual na friction mo eh. Ito yung
Oo.
actual
Tapos,
friction.
palitan mo lang yung K, Fs muna. So, actual friction versus Fs max.
Ano nga muna ito
So,
ng F? F na lang muna siya. Para inisip for both.
so assume na static yung friction.
Yeah.
So, and then compute. Okay. Ngayon, for this case, if the friction is static, dapat sabay silang gumalaw. Diba? Which means pareho ng acceleration. Yun yung constraint dyan.
Ano ba?
So, to get the acceleration, actually treat mo as a system yung dalawa. Or as a single big block. Pag ganun, mas simple eh. Kasi mawala yung mga internal forces.
Okay. Wait. Hmm, okay, tama naman. Mhm.
Okay, so static friction na nararamdaman ng both slabs really depends only on Fn2 and not on the normal force from the floor. Kasi yung static friction, di ba, it's dependent on the forces of contact between the two objects na rubbing against each other. So we don't actually need to compute normal force from the floor. Although, from your work, lalabas na ano, reasonable naman. Normal force from the floor does give you total mass times G,
Pero, what about
which is
this?
what we expect.
Nga po namin, Uh, force Newton. Okay. Binigay yung mass. Diba?
Hindi, tingnan mo yan. Tingnan mo yung free body diagram for M2. So far, yung ginagawa ko pa lang yung free body diagram for M1 eh.
Ah,
I-work out ngayon yung Newton's laws using the second free body diagram.
Yun. Okay. Second free body diagram. So, dito, yung pwede mahanap F. Yes, tama.
Bakit F applied is equal to? Wait, di ba nag-accelerate din yung M2?
Okay.
Imagine mo yung system, hinila mo sila. Kung static yung friction, dapat sabay silang gumalaw with the same acceleration. So F applied minus Fs is equal to M2 times A. So yan yung makukuha natin from there, mako-compute natin kung anong static friction. Diba? Hindi mo mako-compute yan from the other side eh. Yung other side, it will give us, pag kinumbine natin, it will give us yung acceleration. If we know the acceleration, known yung and alam yung F applied eh, we can compute static friction. Ngayon, yung vertical components naman, ano yung makukuha natin?
Mhm. So, dito, ito po. Mali pala yung pag-position ko. Dito. Hindi, tama rin.
So, Fn2 minus mg0, tapos makukuha rin natin na okay, ngayon, ano yung acceleration ng dalawa assuming static yung friction?
It should be the same. Para po yung A nila.
So nasaan yung Newton's first law para sa block 1? Yung M1A.
Yan na ba? First law?
Newton's second law. Nasaan yung equations from the free body diagram for M1? Ang meron tayo ngayon ay equations for M2. What about M1?
That's it. Yun mo.
Okay, Fs is M, A. Tapos M1A. So, tingnan natin, take stock ngayon. M1A, we have that equation. We have F applied minus Fs is equal to M2A. We have Fn2 minus M2G equals 0. Just look at those three equations. Can we find, so ano yung mga unknown, so bring them together. So copy. So bring them together sa baba. And then Fs equals MA. Yan. Yan, i-highlight mo.
Okay, continue. So, ito po. Okay, tapos Diba? Okay. Wala. What's the result of acceleration? So that's what happens. Hmm. Hindi na po ito na yan.
Yeah. Saan?
Nice, it can be found na. Acceleration po. So, acceleration na to. Kung
Oo
static
nga.
mo. Hindi na pala.
Teka, F applied equals M1 plus M2 times A, no? Okay. So kung static yung case, F applied is that. And therefore, pwedeng pa-compute nga yung ano, yung Fs. Hindi, huwag ka muna mag-substitute. Express Fs in ganito. Tingnan mo yung tatlong equations mo. Paki-highlight ano yung mga unknown.
Oh. No. No.
Highlight mga unknown.
Known
So
yata po
F
lahat actually.
applied
So,
is,
ito po yung hindi
teka,
nyo.
alam mo na yung kung ano yung value ng acceleration?
Alam mo.
Hindi pa. Ngayon, yung static friction, alam mo na ba? Or given na ba yon? Hindi pa, di ba? Tapos yung FN2, hindi rin natin, at the start, di pa natin alam.
Wait. Ano yun? Wala. Ito na ba? Yun.
Okay, so hindi natin kailangan ano yan. Okay, so we'll know. So from there, kuha natin yung yung acceleration in terms of F applied. Ngayon, express yung static friction in terms of the knowns. Or in terms of the given. Kasi yung mga highlighted hindi yan given eh. So what's Fs in terms of the given? So yung mga unhighlighted, yan yung mga given. Or computed from the, easy to compute from the given. So what's Fs? Fs is
Hmm. 40.
wag ka mag-substitute ng values muna. Gusto natin in terms of F applied, M1, M2, kung meron man, at saka at G. So yung two equations na yan, solve mo in terms of variables. Fs must be, F applied is given. Ina-assume natin na given yan.
So, F is
Diba?
equal
100 newtons nga yun eh. So M1 times hindi, di ba M1A ba yan? Or M2A?
equals, ito rin po. Ito rin po ito.
Hindi, ganito. Tingnan mo yung dalawang equations na yan. Yung first two equations. Huwag muna, i-delete mo muna yung third equation kasi hindi natin kailangan. So yung Fs equals M1A, F applied equals M2A. So tago muna yan. Ngayon, ang goal, may two equations with two unknowns ka. The unknowns are A and Fs. Paano mo mag-solve ng system of equations pag ganyan? So, so first, Fs is equal to M1, diba? Mga unknowns pa yung Fs at saka A eh. Pero you can use substitution or elimination to find one of the two.
Hmm. So inano ko po siya, yun. Actually, pagka in-add nga mo, so ito yung nangyari, pagka in-eliminate.
Okay. So ngayon, mahanap natin A is equal to f applied over M1 plus M2. So, known na yan. Ngayon, ano ngayon yung Fs in terms of F applied M1, M2? Substitute into the first equation. So, Fs is M1 times so F applied divided by M1 plus M2. Okay. Ngayon, yung ang use niyan ay for different values of F applied, we know kung ano dapat yung magiging static friction assuming below threshold siya. This formula will not work if the static friction we compute is above the threshold. So ano yung threshold value for the static friction? So
Effect
Fs max is ano naman?
double.
Okay, ngayon in terms of yung the given, ano ba yung Fs max? Hindi pa na alam yung Fn2, yung Fn2, di ba? Computed for yan eh. Hindi naman siya given, nasa part ng given. We want to express that in terms of the given, which is M1, M2, A, G, at yung coefficients. Ano nga ulit yung Fn2 mo? Fn2 is equal to M2G, di ba?
Double.
So, therefore, Fs max equals mu s times
Ay, ano.
okay. So ngayon pagtabihin mo ngayon yan sa sa Fs na compute mo na at saka which is M1 F applied times M1 plus M2.
Kung sasubstitute ko na lang po. Was,
But so ang condition natin is M1 F applied over M1 plus M2 F applied. So wag mo tayo mag-substitute. Wag muna. So for the static friction to be applicable, dapat M1 F applied. So anong inequality mo kuha natin there? M1 F applied. So F applied divided by M1 plus M2 is less than or equal to mu S M2 times G. Ngayon, from there, meron tayong
so positive. So, pwede ilipat.
may restriction na tayo on F applied. So F applied must be, ano yung restriction ng inequality na kailangan i-satisfy ng F applied? Tapos divide by M1. Okay, so ngayon compute mo yung right-hand side. For the given, ano yung makukuha nating value for the right-hand side?
0.60.
So 0.6 times
Milligrams.
Teka, 60 ba? Ano yung dalawang masses? 10 at saka 4. So this should be 50. So 100 times 40 to 50.
Oo, very sad.
So this is 16 newtons.
Okay, so 100 newtons daw po.
Okay,
So
so anong nangyari?
it's not true.
So yung actual applied na force is greater. So ibig sabihin, hindi static yung nag-ooperate dito. So kailangan natin i-analyze using kinetic friction. Because the friction is kinetic. Okay. Okay, mu k is 0.4 now. Is 10. fundamentals match. Teka, set up, kailangan mo i-set up yung, nasa yung equations mo for the kinetic case. Hindi dapat pareho ng acceleration. So, bigyan mo ng pangalan, A1, A2. Yung accelerations ng block 1 at saka block 2.
Mga po na. So, naging ko po siya ulit. Mhm.
Kailangan mong mag-set up ng system ulit. So, yung normal forces, pareho, carried over. Walang differences yung values. Ang hindi magkapareho yung acceleration. And then FK is, and then we have an equation for FK. FK is equal to what?
Okay.
So, yun ang second law, ano yung makuha natin for each mass.
Ow. Mhm. Ay, kaya pala.
Teka, bakit MA yung ginagamit mo dyan?
And yung something was missing. So, ito rin is the same acceleration.
Yan.
Kaya nga, kanina parang I felt something was wrong. So, yun nga pala yung wrong. Hindi ko parang pareho nga. So, yun nga po. So, ano ba?
Ngayon,
Ah,
yung the usual i-highlight mo kung ano yung mga known at yung mga given at hindi.
hmm,
So yung mga hindi ito, yung mga unknown pala. Mas maling ano yung unknowns eh. So far mga unknowns is FK. We don't know FN2 yet, right?
oh, pero we can solve it soon.
So unknown. Hindi. Yung we're treating this as a math problem. No? Mga unknowns na hindi given that we
Aba,
can solve for
ayun. Okay, so na,
highlighted.
uh, ito, after, so dito,
So
ito rin. Mhm.
ngayon, okay, ngayon tingnan mo yung sa yung second the other pair. So A1 at saka um, yung
This,
kinetic friction is kailangan ng no, unknown pa siya, no? So i-highlight mo muna.
ito daw,
Tapos FN2, yung FN2 unknown siya or so FN2 tsaka FN floor.
yung FF4 mo po na yung style
So
mo po.
highlight mo yung FN floor.
So,
Hindi, gusto na namin makita. Yan. So ang mga yan yung mga, so from Newton's laws, these are the unknowns. Siyempre, hindi natin kailangan lahat kasi depende sa hinihingi ng problem eh. Pero kung halimbawa nagbigay sa'yo ng problem na ganyan, tapos may yung mga yan tinanong, kaya mong gawin.
no po. Hmm.
So ang A1 is yan yung object below, no? So tama naman. Friction lang yung nagpapagalaw sa kanya eh. Nice mu K M2G. Ayun. And then, substitute na yung mga, yung values.
Forty.
I-substitute mo pati yung units. Kasi pag may nakalimutan ka dyan, magmamali yung units kapag kinompute mo eh. Tapos yung acceleration sa denominator. And then, okay, and then get your calculator.
So, ma-factor ba pala po yan? So, therefore, 10 minus 0.40 times 9.8 naman.
Okay?
Mhm. Okay.
F applied is
Okay. But, no.
okay. Ngayon, ang tanong diyan, hindi, sige, compute mo muna.
Tama.
Ngayon, ang tanong, ano direction acceleration dyan?
Supposedly, it's supposed to be, kinetic friction.
Ano yun eh, halos pa, ano yan eh, yung tama yung magnitudes, pero bakit yung directions mo? May directions yan, di ba? So,
Tama.
bakit yung directions, hinihila mo sila pakaliwa, pero yung acceleration, positive.
Okay, so kung
Okay,
ilalagay,
maayos yan. Kailangan, tingnan mo yung second law equations mo. Kung ang coordinate system natin ay positive x to the right, yung m2 times a2, di ba yan yung x component ng acceleration? Bakit yung F applied positive? At bakit yung kinetic friction negative? Sa M2A2. Hindi, pwedeng ano.
ano ba?
Tingnan mo yung sa ano, tingnan mo yung free body diagram mo. M2A2, tingnan mo yung sa ano, yung free body diagram. M2 times A2, that's going to be, we're expecting na that should be negative. Kasi, yung acceleration na i-expect natin pakaliwa. Ngayon, tingnan mo yung F applied. Bakit positive? Kung X component yan, if F applied is the magnitude, bakit positive yan? Kung yan yung component. Di ba dapat F applied should be to the left. So dapat negative F applied yan. Yung kinetic friction, yung Fk natin is a magnitude. Para tumama yung direction, dapat plus Fk yan. So baliktad yung sign. So M2A2 is negative F applied plus Fk. M1A1 is negative Fk.
Okay. So in the end point still makes it's still correct, yung magnitudes.
Oo. Magnitude should be correct. Hindi, wag mong i-parenthesis yung ano, yung negative F applied minus Fk. Gawin mo na negative F applied plus Fk. The signs tell us about kung ano yung direction ng component, di ba? So, pag ganyan, magpipick up ng minus sign lahat yan. So, magkakaroon ka lang ng negative signs.
Yung mo.
Yan. So, yan yung magiging magnitudes.
Mm.
Ano siya eh, yung ganyang question, tricky siya kasi hindi sasabihin kung ano yung gagamitin mo.
Tsaka so eventually,
May nakita ko sa isang ano eh, ano yan?
so ano pala po? So eventually, magana po siya na, mag-slide off yung black task. Kasi
Oo.
mas acceleration, so eventually, slide off.
kung finite yung extent ng block sa bottom, yeah, talagang mag-slide off siya.
Labo.
Ngayon, kung halimbawa yung yung F applied is small, hindi siya mag-slide off. Di ba yung meron tayong kinompute as long as F applied is ano yan? Yung kanina? Yung inequality?
As long as yung
Baba na konti. Yung, di ba may inequality, meron tayong baba ka sa F applied is less than or equal to US M2G times the sum of the masses over M1. Static friction yan. Tapos lahat ng computations natin above, gagana. So yung yan eh. So yung problem na to ay kung gusto ko pang pahirapan, bibigay sa'yo, okay, ito yung forces, yung applied force is 20 newtons. So, bibiyahan ng two cases. 20 newtons, yung 100 dyan, di ba? So, 20 newtons, 100 newtons, and then papadetermine sa'yo ano yung critical applied force na magta-transition siya from static to kinetic. So, may mas mahaba, pero hindi na siya naalala ko mga ganyan na yung na may mga ganyang cases eh. May naalala rin kasi ako na sa yung friction itself, maraming dahil sa mga ganyang na you have to watch out kung is it static or is it kinetic. Kaya siya typical na difficult problem for a lot of people.
Labo.
Diba? Like, naalala ko may mga problems na magsisimula static, magsisimula kinetic, magsa-slide, magsa-stop, magiging static.
Kasi may nagbabago po. So hindi na po kala na po kinetic all throughout.
Oo. Yung problem for yung example ng ganung problem ay meron kang object sliding on a conveyor belt. Tapos yung conveyor belt mismo nag-accelerate yung motion niya. Ayun, may ganung klaseng cases. Pero yan eh, hindi so interesting to work out. Yun yung monitor the friction kung kung static or kinetic.
Labo.
Usually yan yung mga yan yung mga mahihirap na mechanics problems eh. May mga cases na pag hindi mo binantayan yung friction, may behavior na hindi mo na mamimiss ka. Okay, so let's now look at the next problem. So at least ito nakita mo na, no? So yung number 35.
So yung parang pinag-switch na. The two blocks, blah, 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 are not attached to each other. What is the minimum magnitude? Use glue. Yun po. Problem solved. Mira mo. Inom na mo.
Sige.
Thank you. Wait, so, are you? Probable circle. Big blue dot. Okay, so
Tapos,
it will devour us.
FN.
Okay.
So this is, tapos yung second block. Okay, okay na sila. Okay, so kailangan mo ng free body diagram for both blocks. Tapos yung applied force, yung F dyan, lagyan na lang yung subscript, F applied. So you're pushing the first block. Teka lang. Hindi pwede, remember, saan mo tinutulak yung block? Or ano yung block na tinutulak?
Ito mo.
Saan you're pushing the block. Where are you pushing it?
Here. Ito mo.
On one side. So bakit may F applied pa rin dun sa M, sa big M?
Di ba po yung
So hindi big F. It's just FN1.
Opo. Yan na lang. Meron bang friction?
Okay. So yan na yung ano, no? Ngayon, ano yung maximum yung maximum static friction?
Maximum static friction.
Or for static friction to operate,
yun nga pa na, hanapin yan. So, ganun. Check. Binigay ba po yung ano? Okay, walang binigay
so Fs equals, may ano, yung binigay na US, di ba? So Fs equals, okay, so we don't know the normal force yet.
Supposed to be 0.
Okay, so kung static yung friction, dapat 0 yung Fs should be equal to mg. Pero we haven't found Fn1 yet.
Oh no, how will we find Fn1?
So the normal force is the normal force is unknown. Kasama siya sa mga unknown sa ngayon. Yung Fs actually, okay, we can compute for it, so that's tanggalin natin siya sa mga unknowns. So sa ngayon, ang ginawa mo pa lang ay Newton's second law for the y component of the acceleration of the first mass. Ilang equations ba dapat ang makukuha natin from Newton's laws? Merong horizontal components, may vertical components. So we should be getting 2 from the first free body diagram and another 2 from the second free body diagram. Okay, ngayon, are the masses accelerating?
So, dapat stationary daw yan tapos life. Wait, no. They could be moving.
Frictionless yung floor,
They're moving po, siguro. Likely.
So there should be an acceleration. Tapos, if you're pushing on the left, I think safe na i-assume mo na dyan na sabay silang nag-accelerate. So they should have the same acceleration horizontal. Wala, kung di mo i-assume yun, nalabas pa siya. Kailangan mo i-assume yun na they have the same acceleration. Kasi pag hindi, Pero for those forces, yun yung reasonable na ano eh. They have the same acceleration, pero we don't do the accelerations yet. So let A be the acceleration of mass m, small m, and mass big M. And then use Newton's second law dyan. Gawin mo siya systematically. Like, tingnan mo yung, yung first diagram, yung Fs minus mg equals 0, that's actually from Newton's second law. In-assume natin ang vertical acceleration ng small m is 0. What's the other equation from Newton's second law para dun sa first mass? So small m times A equals paisulat. Small m times A equals Teka, are you writing on paper?
Di niyo po nakita.
Paki-refresh.
Wala mo.
Yung sa external kasi, ang das na equation na nandyan, Fs minus mg equals 0.
May refresh ko po. Meron na po kayo nakita.
Ganito pa rin. Teka, print screen ko lang.
Nakita na po yung result ko po.
Okay, meron na.
Okay, yun po.
So Fs equals, ngayon, so Fn1 minus F applied is equal to, bakit Fn1, okay, to the right. And then minus F is equal to M. Yung Fs minus, walang M1 yung ano natin dito. Small M at saka big M yung notation na gagamitin natin. Kasi yun yung yun yung nasa book eh. Okay, ngayon dito, Fn2, yan yung normal force from the floor minus mg0. Tapos, ma is equal to Fn1. Tama. So, for dito, unknown yung acceleration, unknown yung static friction. Unknown yung acceleration. No? Yung parameter na adjustable dito is F applied. So, ina-assume na we're going to use F applied to compute the others. Yung small f. So, ang goal natin ay i-express lahat ng unknowns in terms of F applied or F. So, treat mo siya as known. Tapos, ano yung mga unknowns? Fn1 and A. So, paki-highlight yung Fn1 at saka yung A.
F1.
So, Fn1 at saka yung A. So, acceleration and the normal force between the two. Yun yung unknowns natin. Yung big F, that's going to be assumed known. Kasi, ang gagawin natin, magsa-substitute tayo ng values ng big F and then compute static friction. And then check, is the static friction above the threshold or below the threshold?
Okay, so nito.
Yeah. So, highlight mo. So, ang known, yung F. Known din yung small m. Known din yung big M. So, by-highlight yung mga ano, Fn1 at saka A.
So dito, known.
Fn1 is also unknown. So, tingnan mo. We have two equations with two unknowns. So, express acceleration and normal force in terms of the known, which is big F, small m, big M. Actually, mali mo ko yung A eh.
So,
Yeah. So, ano yung acceleration in terms of big F, small m, and big M?
okay. So dito, wait, alam mo po yung F? Alam yata yung po yung F. Ay, hindi. Alam mo po yung F.
Hindi natin alam yan.
Hindi mo.
Hindi. Sorry, alam natin yung, i-assume na yung big F, that's a parameter that we adjust. Kasi titingnan natin, ano nangyayari kapag binabago natin yung big F? Kaya we'll treat it as one of the knowns. Tapos, given big F, ano yung effect nun sa acceleration? Ano yung effect nun sa normal force, Fn1? So so that's why using those two equations, what's normal force and acceleration? So use elimination to solve for A and Fn1 in terms of the other variables.
So therefore dito, alam din ba ng M tsaka N? So dito, Wait. Baka siguro pwede pong gumamit ng ano dito, elimination. So,
Mhm.
yun.
I think may mali sa ano, sa may mali, may sign error ka somewhere. Tingnan mo yung MA, yung ano, yung first na equation mo, yung Fn1 minus F equals MA. Ano yung A? That's the x component of the acceleration, which we assume dapat magiging positive. Ano ba direction ng Fn1? Yung Fn1 dito, magnitude yan, di ba? So sinasabi mo, from your first equation, the normal force acting on small m from big M is to the right, while the applied force is acting to the left. Yung A natin dito is hindi, yan yung ano, yan yung x component ng acceleration. So may signs yan, no? So yung A, iwan lang yan. Yung left hand side, yung Fn1 minus F, tingnan mo. Teka, pwede nga magsulat ka ng konti para makita ko lang kung nag-update. Okay, so nag-update. Hindi, may problema yung ano. So, yung Fn, tinan mo yung, ano, yung highlighted equation, Fn1 minus F equals ma. May problema yan. Yung left-hand side, components ng along x ng mga forces. Bakit ang Fn1 positive? Ano ba direction dapat ng Fn1? Yung MA equals F, yung big MA equals Fn1, tama siya kasi Fn1 acting on big M is to the right. So mass times A, the component of acceleration is equal to a positive normal force. So Fn1 is a magnitude, so positive yan. Kaya walang sign yan. Yung small m times A, m times A is yung component of acceleration in along x. Tingnan mo yung free body diagram mo. Ano ba yung directions ng Fn1 at saka F?
Ah, yun nga po na. So, dapat negative ko na to.
Hindi, tama yan.
Ha?
Tingnan mo yung, ano, yung big MA. Tingnan mo yung
Ito
ano,
po.
big M.
Ito yung
To the
minus.
right yung Fn1. Okay, and
So, pag inano ko na po siya, ganyan na po na.
teka, hindi pa tayo tapos. Tingnan mo yung ano, tingnan mo yung big F. Anong direction ng big F? Tingnan mo uli yung free body diagram mo. in what direction is big F pointing? Akit ka doon sa UI diagram. Hindi pa, pwedeng ano, uh, kailangan mo tignan yung free body diagram eh. Ano direction ng FN ng big F? To the right. Anong sign dapat ng component niya? Positive or negative? Ang FN1, the magnitude is negative. The magnitude is positive. Para tumama yung direction, dapat maglalagay ka ng negative sign kasi pointing to the left yung FN. Kaya kita mo yung equation MA, A is acceleration of small m is equal to negative Fn1. Kasi positive yung Fn1 because it's a magnitude. May minus sign kasi ang direction to the left. Paano yung big F? So, it's pointing to the right. Ano yung component? It's magnitude. Yung sign should be positive. So, balik pa ba? Tingnan mo uli yung yung Newton second law mo for small m.
Mhm.
Negative Fn1, okay, to the left yung normal force.
Positive.
Pero yung applied force, positive. Ano yun eh? Kasi pag hindi nag-correct yun, makukuha mo mali-mali yung signs. So, importante yung maglagay ka ng tamang signs. Ngayon, check mo tong MA yung F is equal to MA minus big MA, we-check mo yan. Pagtabihin mo yung big MA equals Fn1 at saka negative Fn1 plus F equals yung equations after yung highlighted, mali. Burahin mo lahat sila. Tapos work out mo ulit. So, yung yung big M times A equals Fn1, negative Fn1 plus big F equals MA, tama na yan. Everything below that, no. Fix that. So, burahin mo muna. Actually, mas maganda pagtabihin mo yan eh, yung dalawang equations para makita mo, system of equations with two unknowns.
So, papasok ko na po.
And then solve for, yan. Mm-hmm. So, big F is equal to big M plus small m times A. So, we can solve, so alam na natin yung small a. So, A equals F, big F applied over the sum of the masses. Ngayon, ano yung Fn1? Tingnan mo yung second equation. Substitute mo yan. So, Fn1 equals
Okay, so dito.
So substitute that into the expression for Fn1. Fn1 equals, may equation ano? Fn1 is equal to big M times. Okay, so ngayon alam na natin yung, no, ganyan lang talaga yan. Huwag ka muna mag-substitute. Huwag muna. Baba ka uli. Hindi, tama yan. Big M, so M, big M times F over M plus F, small m. So tama yan. I-box mo yan. Because gagamitin natin yan. Kasi after that, i-calculate natin yung F, yung ano yung normal force. Ano yung friction. Oh, sorry. Ano yung maximum value ng static friction. Tapos consistent ba? Anyway, we'll continue with this next Sunday. Okay? So see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.
Okay, boss.